Well, we had a welcome everybody. Welcome to the AI Breakfast Lab. Well, those of you guys here this morning are in for a treat. We had a great Saturday social meetup. It was really, really good. Got to meet some local people that drove in from Momentum Tech. They actually committed themselves to drive into um, West Nashville. And it's interesting. We had somebody there that said, "Well, I'm gonna have to leave early." It was kind of funny. They said, I got some commitments, right? I gotta leave a little bit early. And we said, okay, no problem. Let's get started then. So we got started, James, and well, guess what? She didn't leave. Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
it
yeah.
tends to happen, right?
She did not want to leave. No, she thought she was gonna miss out on something. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, I
yeah.
imagine. I imagine she did.
It was great. No, we had a great conversation. Angela did great, and she's gonna follow up with her today. So it was it's going to be a pretty easy deal. So, but pretty cool stuff, guys. I mean, this is, I was talking to Jeanette this morning. So, I could probably just go spend half a day out visiting businesses face to face and probably make $20,000 if I wanted to right now. I'll pause to let you
Let's
guys think about that for a moment.
let's go
But
do it.
I mean, because there's so many businesses that need help. So I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to share something with you guys that I shared with them. Might as well use this for education to share you guys a little bit about what we went over. Nobody has seen this yet, so not here. So this is our AI social meetup. So I'm going to kind of go through this a little bit, and then we're going to get it to work a little bit. But listen, 78% of businesses are invisible to AI search. So my message to the world, if you're watching us on YouTube or anywhere else, don't go invisible. 78% of businesses worldwide are already invisible to AI assistants, voice bots, and the next generation of search. Is yours one of them? How big is this problem? It's big. Right now, there's approximately 330 million businesses that exist worldwide right now, micro, small, medium sized, large combined. 200 million of them are online. They either have a website or social profile. Only 60% of all businesses. 156 million of them are invisible. They can't be found by AI tools. That's 78% of all online businesses. So what is AI search in plain English? People no longer just type into Google. They ask questions to AI tools. They ask those tools to answer them and give them content like AI assistants, tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity answer questions by reading and summarizing content found across the internet, including your website. Voice bots, when someone says, "Hey Siri, hey Alexa, find me a plumber near me," Siri reads websites and decides which businesses mention out loud. If your content isn't clear, structured, you won't get mentioned. AI powered search, large language model. This is the brain behind AI tools. Google now uses AI to show summaries at the top of search results. The businesses won't whose content is clear, structured, and consistent get featured. Others get buried or ignored entirely. The old way versus the new way, right? From 2024 to 2022, you typed in keywords into Google, you get a list of 10 blue links or URLs and short meta descriptions. User clicks your link and visits your site. Keywords and backlinks decide who won, right? You spend a lot of money on SEO. Who could see you rank above you? SEO strategies worked for years. But the new way, 2023 and now and beyond, which we started easily 2020 into 2023 promoting AEO, James and I. We were
Yes, we
saying
did.
we were saying AEO is dead back then. So we're at the cutting edge. So you're in the right place at the right time. Ask a question in plain English. AI reads thousands of sites instantly and gives one answer. Users never visit your site. AI speaks for you most of the time. Clear, consistent, structured content wins. If AI can't understand you, you just don't exist. And it's going to get worse at a rapid pace, faster than you and I could even blink. Jeanette's already seeing some of her businesses having problems, not being able to pay bills, healthcare bills because of that. So the opportunity is huge. And our platform is the playground and the engine that can fuel this and fix this problem. Rules changed overnight. Most businesses missed it. The numbers don't lie. I mean, the market for digital content optimization, the value in 2024 was 252 billion. I want you to look at this next one. On a daily basis, every single day, there's 8.4 million voice queries that happen. Somebody could say, wow, yeah. 72% of businesses are invisible to AI assistants. 35.6% is what we're seeing on an annual growth rate of AI in media, right? It's the fastest growing tech sector in the market. 50%, I'll say it again, 50% of all searches now have no clicks. AI gives the answer, your site gets skipped. They just click on directions or call direct from the AI answer. And get this, if you happen to be here or you happen to be talked to by one of our Momentum Tech consultants, or you have the guts to go out and talk to people in your market, you have the chance to help those businesses earn 3 times as much more money because they're AI ready versus competitors with outdated content. How many businesses do you think, or franchises, James, you think would like to see 3x more revenue coming in because they're AI prepared?
Oh, they number in the millions.
Yes. Look at the revenue growth just from content optimization, digital, from 2024. Look how it just scales up, right? Global revenue in billions of US dollars. Billions. Where is this heading? Well, the market size, these numbers show how big it gets just by 2030, 4 years from now, by 2030. An $847 billion market for total digital content optimization, period. 22% annual growth rate. AI and media, 51 billion. Huge market. AI powered customer service, like chatbots, voice bots, smart assistants, sales agents, 47 billion. Web content management, tools to organize and structure your content, 25 billion. By 2030, 60% of all searches globally will be conversational by 2027. By 2027, 60%, people will be asking AI instead of typing. And 8 billion in revenue potential by 2030 for AI assistants, like every device, every platform. Nearly every person on earth will use AI tools. Every piece of content matters. We know that. We've talked about this. That's why we have tools in our platform. Our website builder helps get you AI ready in Momentum Tech. Every page. So we have all the tools we have. Every heading, every paragraph. AI reads your site like a customer would. It, you know, it must be clear, consistent, and complete. Your social profiles need to be on point. Your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn, your TikTok, your bio, your descriptions, your posts, everything. Your reviews, your blog posts, your videos, your project listings, everything matters. What does AI actually mean, right? What does it mean to be AI ready? There's no jargon here. I mean, here's what it means in plain English. Just structured data, consistent information across all your platforms, clear language, fresh and updated content consistently. The lady that was at our AI social meetup, I think I heard her say she's had the same blogs on there for years and she hasn't made one in years. So there's no fresh content. So she realized right away, oh my God, I got to get ready. I got to get my, I got to, and I have a lot of clients that need that help too, because she's a business coach. Yes. It's a, oh my word moment, right? The cost of doing nothing. Well, if you don't do nothing, then, obviously you're going to disappear. Literally, you will not exist when somebody asks for a business like yours. You're going to see a drop in website traffic. It's already happened. It's already happening to Salem Network and HubSpot, losing 80%. Small businesses are just seeing it. They're not knowing where it's coming from. I was talking to somebody at the AI social meetup. They're really big in the spa and med spa businesses, like globally. They're a consultant, and the med spas are saying, "Geez, we're losing traffic. People aren't coming to us, and they can't figure out why." And she got an aha moment when she realized, okay, this is what's happening. There's a huge market. Matter of fact, in healthcare and fitness, the annual growth of voice search is the highest. It's at just 50% growth since 2024 to 25 to 26. Every year, voice search is growing in the health and nutrition industry. Clock that in for a moment in your brain. Think about that. Why? Because the big baby boomer boom wants to be healthy. That's the driving force behind it. They want to feel healthy. They want to look good. So they're using AI now, ChatGPT, Alexa, Siri, Perplexity, and they're typing and looking for stuff. So the voice queries are huge for that industry. You're going to miss out on 3X. And right now, the window to get ahead is open right now. It's high urgency. There's a huge supply of businesses that need help and a huge demand, right? But there's not a lot of consultants. You have the opportunity to be a consultant. And soon you'll be, and I have the opportunity to be with Momentum Tech, a certified AI consultant, which you'll know how to help businesses with this. So if you want to help business with this in your local market, if you want to own your country, your town, your city, put own, OWN in the chat because we have something coming that's going to be incredible for you guys. But this is where we play. This is where we play. The opportunity is massive. I mean, the market size is just content optimization is one of the fastest growing sectors in the planet right now. And that's just in 3 to 4 years. And that's probably lowballing it, 847 billion. 78% of competition and businesses in the market are still invisible. There's 3X revenue sitting on the table for them to help the early movers if they take advantage now. Businesses that get AI ready today will own their market tomorrow. This is the biggest competitive advantage available right now. Yes. So we gave them action steps they can do, right? Get your content right, your foundation, rewrite your content, match your info everywhere, get more reviews, post fresh content weekly, right? And of course, use our platform. Get found or get forgotten, period. That's the bottom line. The AI revolution is not coming, it's already here. 330 billion businesses and only a handful are ready. Which one will you be? You want to stay invisible or you want to get AI ready? You want to help businesses get AI ready? Put OWN, OWN in the chat. Yes. And we have the tools. We went over our tools with them. We talked about getting AI certified. And then we talked about, you know, I gave them a gift. You guys can download this if you want. It's just 5 cool little social posts that you could use, and it has a formula to make them AI ready. Basically, it was taken from our platform to help a formula to get AI Right, how to structure your social posts so that your social posts can be discoverable, build human engagement, and they're algorithm friendly. So that's a great tool there. And then Angela went over the Magic Kids platform, talked about the urgency of this, and then we did talked about our platform, new AI foundational tutors. That we did this on Saturday, and then she gave away a gift. You could have this too. You can scan this on your phone. Really cool little guide. James liked it. It's really good. You could use this. There's no links in it. It just sends them to magickids.ai, right? This is a little giveaway you can have, right? So that's our safe, smart family book. So cool. Awesome. So that's the message for the AI Summit, right? Get ready. That was our call to action. We're going to start doing some heavy marketing on this. We got about 40 days, and we're gonna do some really, really amazing stuff. With even changing the website a little bit to the tune of something that we were working on, right? So here we are in Momentum Tech. Let's go back here to Momentum Tech. That's not where I wanted to go. Go here. There we go. All right. So here we are. So in our platform, we have Get AI Ready Tools. See right here, here's the folder right here. And we'll be adding more to this coming up to the summit. Things that you need to do. Get AI ready tools. So all of these get AI ready tools are so important to optimize your content for all your social platforms. Yes, indeed. Very, very critical, right? So a couple things we need to do this morning, James. I thought we'd do this in the lab. And this is going to kind of prep you guys a little bit for our certified AI consultant coming soon. Even more incredible. So this is going to prep you guys for that. So let's go. I'm going to go to the Ask Ed app, and let's go to, yeah. Let's just start a new chat, and let's see what are we going to do this morning? What I want to do, James, write a. I want to show how the Ask Ed app can train a chatbot, and I want to update Monica a little bit. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I think that's great.
So that's something our team and I were talking about. Um,
Yeah, we
so
want to constantly enhance Monica for the team.
yes, yes. So 'cause I chatted with her a little bit, and I think we need to fill it in with a little bit. So let's update. And I want you guys to know that the Ask Ed app can do this. You don't need to go use anybody. You don't need to go use another platform to create this. What's that, honey? Oh, Jenna says I'm jealous you're chatting with Monica. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, honey. Yes, indeed. No, she's just a robot. That's it. Yeah. So, all right. So, do you have the initial prompt that you can give me, James?
Yeah, hang on, let me pull it up here for you. Get a chance, go ahead and co-host me.
Oh, yes, yes. Okay, there you go. Okay. We got a lot of ohms in the platform. That's good. In the Zoom. Yes.
Okay, there's a link to Monica.
Okay. So this was the initial. Okay. So let me pull this up here. Confirm. Or
We,
you
we've
are
added
your
we've
co-host.
added a few other things, but that was the initial.
Okay. Do you have the AI tools in here? Because she was saying we don't sell tools.
No,
So
the AI tools were not there. We initially designed her to specifically focus on the 999, and
right,
then
right.
using emails to ticklers to upgrade them.
Okay. So I want to get her, I want to have her at least knowledgeable of them, not details, right?
Right.
But she needs to know because somebody may ask that because well, we mentioned there's other high-end products even in the video, right?
Yeah, we do.
Right. So let's at least put those in there. And she knows about the AI apprentice certification. Let's give her a little more details on there so she could talk intelligently about it. So let me just grab some information here. So the agent's name here. Okay, agent role. I'm just gonna go from here. I'm gonna copy this. And I'm not gonna mess with this in the original one, so I'm just gonna go to a new one. Just new doc. I'll put it in here. Okay. And I'm going to download this file. That's a PDF. And let's go here to Ask Ed. And let's go to agent role. So let's upload up. Let's go ahead and upload the agent role. There it is. All right, so we're uploading a PDF file. Okay. And then we're going to train it. Now, this is a question that came up. Somebody said, "Hey, I asked you to do something and I come back tomorrow and it hasn't done anything." Or I'm trying to write a book and in your ghostwriter. This came up, so I got to address it. Okay. You have to work with these agents. They're not going to like work overnight for you and do stuff. Okay. I know it sounds kind of silly, because we've done hundreds and hundreds of trainings on these GPTs, but it needs to be clear. For people that don't know AI, I can understand they maybe think like that, okay? I got to put myself in their boat, right? In their shoes. So you could come back to it, okay? Like I'm going to come here and I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to call this Monica, rename. I'm going to call this Monica. So I can come back to it, right? Now I can come back to it tomorrow and ask Ed to expand on it. I can upload more information about it. You understand? Okay, good. Let me look at something here. It's a study guide for the AI apprentice. Okay, maybe I can don't give her that. Okay, let's just talk to Ed a little bit here. Okay, so the agent's role. I would like to expand on this chat agent's role. This is a voice agent that interacts with prospects and users, acting as a sales agent for our Momentum Tech consultants. I know you know a lot about our AI tools. I want to add that to her knowledge base that we have 40 plus AI tools, give her a little bit of knowledge of the type of tools that we have. I also want to give her a little bit of knowledge of the AI tutors that we have. for kids in our Magic Kids platform. Let's start with this and let's begin to expand on this knowledge. Use the existing PDF file that I have, and let's give her a complete instructions like you would with a large mega prompt to get her to act the way we want to. I also want her to be very clear when someone does not answer in a timely manner that she can ask them if they're still there, one time only, and then ask them and tell them that she's going to disconnect the call, that they could chat with her at any time if they have any further questions. I want to give very strict orders to Monica that she is a sales agent and her job is to close the sale. I want her to be persuasive and utilize urgency. Yet, I also want her to be fun and lighthearted. Okay, let's go through here. Let's see what we can do. So again, Ask Ed can generate like for example, in our platform, we have chat bots, right? So you can create as many chat bots you want. You can sell them if you want to. Okay, so we have chat bots under create your website. So you can create a chat bot here. See, a chat bot tool. And you can train a chat bot with a knowledge base. So this is where you would go and you would go to Ask Ed and get the whole prompt to train your chat bot. How it's supposed to ask, what its knowledge base is. Maybe it's your books or it's your formulas or your business, right? And you could train that chatbot. You can have multiple chatbots, right? In the platform. The best thing to do is to sell them the $39 plan, the business, and have them have a chatbot in here in their own platform, or you build it for them, or they do it themselves. So the point of the matter is you could have multiple chatbots for all your business, right? So that's what I'm having to do. That's how what we're going to develop here, right? So the Ask Ed app can help you with that concept. Okay. So let's just give it a moment here. Cool. All right. Any questions, James? In the chat, or do you have any questions?
Yeah, I don't see any questions right
I think
now.
Steve is going to go to a franchise show, I think this weekend, or when is he going?
Yeah,
Right?
sometime this weekend.
Okay. Yeah. So,
Yeah, this weekend.
yeah.
Just looking for advice to approach the vendors to get them interested in Momentum Tech.
Yeah, well, you really just want the slideshow we went over, AI ready, right? Getting them AI ready. Websites AI ready, right? I mean, it's just there's all kinds of stuff you can do.
Right.
Um, franchise owners would probably be very interested in it. You just got to talk to the right person. Hopefully, I didn't overwhelm Ed here. And sometimes you got to go slowly with it, but let's see what he does. Sometimes it'll come up with an error because it's too much information that I asked for it, but let's just see. See, he has Magic Kids knowledge and the AI platform knowledge. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it in a Word document. Okay. And this put it here. This is a new document. I'm not going to get rid of the original one you sent me, James. Okay. So that was 28 pages. Let's see what the ASCII did. Okay. All right. Crystallize it down. See. Yeah. Okay. Good. Let's see here. All right. Identity and mission. You're an automated sales agent. Perfect. Perfect. AI Build and Winter Tech consultant. You're a voice agent. You guide prospects, answer questions, and close activation in the consulting business in a box for $9.99. Okay. You are not support. For support, please email support. Personality, confident, professional, friendly, human-like, fun, and lighthearted, but never pushy or overwhelming. Does that sound good, James? Yeah? Yep. All right. A primary objective. Okay. Non-negotiable. Close the $9.99. Do not lead with higher tiers. Reference them only as future expansion. Core line to repeat. AI build it for you. Okay, that's where we says do not sell. Let AI build for you. You do not sell tools. So we got to get rid of that, right? Because when I asked her, do you sell any AI tools? She said, no, we don't. So let's get that out of there. Okay, what the AI 99 includes: consultant activation fee, complete AI consulting business infrastructure, done for you marketing engine, well, multiple personal business websites, fully hosted and managed, no consultant fee, yes, access, AI apprentice certification, Breakfast Lab training, yes, we know that. Okay, AI tools platform. Okay, here we go. All right. Ecosystem knowledge references belief builders, upsell, post activation. Yeah, that's exactly what we want, right? AI tools platform, content marketing, video automation tools. Use examples to spark imagination. Okay, video. Yeah, we got some.
We need to remove the word tap, change that
Yeah,
to app throughout.
yeah. That's fine. Yeah, app. Okay, video apps. Let's just say keep it general. Video apps. Um, let's see here. Let's go video apps. Yeah, short movies. Spokesperson, avatar, clone your voice. See here. Yeah, image. Let's just keep it general. Image apps. You know what I mean? Just to have her knowledge, right? Little
Right.
bit. Image apps. Um, yeah, custom chatbots. Well, then maybe what are some other ones we want to include here? Okay, maybe
Book
image.
authoring, is that in there?
What is it?
Book authoring in there?
No, let's go. Yeah, book authoring, course creation, course creation,
Website creation.
yeah, website, website creation, tools, audio, New tools. Uh,
I don't see image creation in this area.
yeah, image apps. Yeah, image apps,
Okay.
image creation apps. Okay. That's yeah, I think that's good enough, right? That's good enough. Yeah, just so
Yep.
she has a little bit of knowledge. Right. All right. Magic Kids, safe learning for AI, logic, public speaking, geography, history, reading, learning skills, mindfulness. Use these as relatable examples of family. Yes. Let's add. And five, literary AI tools to prepare our future generations for the workforce of the future. Okay. Positioning line for upgrades. Most people start at $9 to lock in and turn on the infrastructure, then expand the broader ecosystem to increase. Is that okay there, James? Yeah. And then I think you put this in here, right? The matrix and all that stuff, right? All that stuff, producer pool. Yes, you there?
Yes. Yep. Sorry, I was trying to answer some questions.
Okay, voice
Um,
delivery optimization, short sentences, cadence pattern, great question. Pauses, turns or consult to infrastructure. Yes. Silence and disconnect protocol. A silence after question, no rush. What matters most? Use AI, income. Still no response after 5 seconds. Ask only one. Well, ask once only because she was asking multiple times. Are you still there? If no response after the initial 5 to 7 seconds, I'll go ahead and disconnect the lines so the line's clear. You can message me anytime if questions pop up and disconnect. This rule runs once per call. 30-minute call variation, reading, yes, around really. Chat. Okay, yes, it's greeting. Okay, I'll share this with you, James, and then we could tweak it later. I think it's good. We want to add some. We got to add some information about the AI apprentice, right? So let's do that certification. So let's go to that information. Actually, let's just go right here. Go back to Momentum Tech. Let's go to let's go to the AI apprentice certification here. Can you give me a summary of the AI apprentice certification so I could train a chatbot on our apprentice certification? So I trained this on the AI apprentice certification, right? So I could ask it to give me a summary so I could train the chatbot. I can go back to Monica and then put that in there and give Ed that, right? So guys, our GPTs are like incredible if you know how to use them. And if you don't know how to use them, then I suggest you want to dig deeper. I suggest the start the black belt training because our first black belt training is on how to master these. Because you'll use these in helping businesses. There's no doubt you will. If that's what most of you said you wanted to do, you put in own OWN in the chat. So you should master these. You should understand them. It's what we use to help a business in Florida, right? Bill Hoffman's wife. We help her use the tools to create all the copy with her voice on her website. Yep. All the copy here on all the website, you know, information from her staff, bios, everything. Her blogs, all her blogs, also with her voice, right? Everything. training, coaches, benefit section, FAQ section, right? Who she's for, the pillars. She had a lot of the video content ahead of time, but the copy is what we tweaked, right? So next for her, yeah, Bill's on the line. I don't know if he is or not. I'm going to suggest to her and Bill that they do different segments and landing pages because they do ads, right? So they could do landing pages for um, different segments of the market. Like they may help, people that maybe need rehabilitation. So they could do a specific page just for that, even though they're not medical providers, but they could help someone that needs to move or start moving, right? So they could do different segments. They could do just for men or just for women, right? Or you can do different landing pages for maybe for um, different demographics that they want to target. And the purpose of that is if they're running an ad, they want to be specific, right? They want them to do one thing, book some time to come in. So instead of falling here, right? Maybe we build a landing page for better joint mobility or increase exercise tolerance or improve posture or reducing pain, right? She picks the top two or three. You build landing pages just for that, right? Cool. So, but you got to come up with copy with that. So let's go back here to the Ask Ed. Let's see what he did here. Or yeah, so there we go. Okay. Here's a concise bot ready summary of the AI Apprentice. Core components, key benefits. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's take this. Let's copy that. Let's go to Monica. Here's information about our AI apprentice certification. Include this in the call agent that we're developing a prompt for. Just give me this additional information. Don't give me any other additional information. I just want you to concise this and break it down to be clear and concise based on the rest of the voice and concept we've been talking about so far. I'm going to get rid of these links, James.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. So I just wanted to add this so I could add it to the agent, right? And then the cool thing is you could constantly, like in our platform, you could change the chatbot's knowledge base. You could add to it. You could do the same thing we're doing here, right? With our chatbots in our platform, even though we're building a bigger agent bot for you guys. The same thing applies to building a chatbot, okay? Because you want to give it clarity so it does your job. Like in our platform, you could build a sales bot for your page or a customer service bot, okay? All right. Reference only belief builder, not the primary close, right, Jane? There's perfect. Use
Yeah.
to boost confidence and credibility, and then return to the $9.99 activation. Quick positioning, Monica wording. There's a free AI printer certification. It gives you credible AI literacy fast. Finish the modules, pass 80%, print your certificate instantly. No credit card required. Who's it for? It's primary entrepreneurs and students, educators, parents seeking safe AI foundation, middle school to high school and above. core components, right? Delivery, 100% online, self-paced, positioning, what it is and what is, what is it versus what it isn't, pricing, optional Momentum Tech AI Suite, 39, one login, black belt path, $99, financing available, do not include black belts at the apprentice. Do you want to get rid of that or are you okay with that? Yeah, yeah, that's good. Free, no credit card, daily, one login, 40 plus AI tools, recognize media sources, both key benefits, smarter decisions, confidence, speed, practical. Yes, it is free. No, you don't. Well, will I be pressured to buy consulting? No. How long does it take? Okay. Free AI print certification, pause, everything. Only activate. Okay, good. I like it. We'll add that. James, we could edit this later, but I think this is a good start for us, right?
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Yep. We're just going to add that to the bottom here. I'll leave it up to you to look at it and send it to the team. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
I think it has, I don't know if it has enough about AI Breakfast Lab. We don't need to, I don't think
Yeah,
we need
yeah, don't
anything
need any more.
else. Yeah, I think that's good enough. So, okay, perfect. And send that, copy. Okay. Let me put this in the chat for you. Okay, all right, excellent. So I can easily take this, and those of you that have done this before, great. But I could take this and I could create a new bot here, and I could name it as just as an example, right? I could name it Monica, right? Create it. That's as simple as it is. And then you just go to the settings over here and you just click on AI settings. And this is right here where the instructions are. That's where you paste the entire everything that we just worked on. And it would work. It would work because you just give it your, go to Ask Ed and develop all your instructions. It could be 20 pages, it could be 15 pages, it could be 10 pages, right? And then you select your knowledge base and then you save it. And then you're not for your knowledge base, that's under settings. And there's a video here too for you. Oops, I gotta update that video. I'll do that later. So you come here, AI settings, the gear, AI settings, and then you got your chatbot settings. This is where you say, okay, they give it a name, initial greeting. You want it to auto start conversation. You want it to initially just open up on the website, or you want them to just click on it to open up. And you can collect the name and email address if you want to. And you could say, okay, after a specific number of messages, you can say after, you know, 6 messages. And you give it a little icon and you can choose the color. That's the chatbot settings. Pretty simple, right? Really easy. Your chatbot name is important because you set the name of your chatbot here. And your initial open, I normally like to leave it off. And you can auto start the conversation and you can customize your greeting here. You change what you want to. Hi, I'm Monica. I'm your AI sales agent. How can I help you today? Right? Or hey, I'm Johnny or whatever, right? And then once you're done with that, then you can see any of your chats will show up here in history. So you'll get an email notification if somebody chats with you. If you set up a chat bot on your website, you'll get an email notification and it'll automatically go here. It'll create like a ticket, like somebody's trying to at talk with you. Okay. Yes, all of them show up here, which is fantastic. And then you can open them. You could chat with them here if you want to. You could add pictures, and then you could put your links in here and talk with them here if you want to, or right on your, it works right on your phone too, by the way. And then if you want to you want to put it on your website, here's the snippet, the code snippet. You just copy this to your clipboard and put that in your your header of your copy. So in the platform, where you would put it, let's go to the website builder so you know where to put it. So let's say I have a website built here. So I'll go to settings, and this is, you put it in your, right here. Paste it right there in the header or the body. It doesn't really matter. Okay. And see if you like it. Paste it there and save it. That code. That's how you put it on a website. So if you built a website in the platform, right here, you just open it up and you click on settings and you scroll down and you put it in the body or the header and save it. There's your chatbot. Your chatbot will be there. Okay. And then, by the way, there's no charge for that. We don't charge you for the chatbot hosting. We don't charge you for the time that the chatbot's chatting. We don't charge you for the knowledge base. You can put in as much knowledge base as you want to. PDF, Word documents, copy and paste text documents. See, the knowledge base is over here on your website. Here's a knowledge base for your chatbot. So you just create a knowledge base, right? You can see, like, here's my ed knowledge base. This is not the ed for the whole platform, but it's ed for my chatbot on my website, right? So you can upload PDF documents, right? Books and manual documents, like here's some manual documents, the AI apps, Magic Kids, Momentum Tech Money, the compensation plan. And I can say, okay, what is maybe the apps here? I could update the apps, right? Because this is just all the apps here, right? See? And I probably need to update it anyway, but I'm just showing you an example. I could easily come in here and I could update and add, paste all the apps in there. I could add the 5 literary tutors in here also. I just have the 15 tutors in here. So I could easily add them. I just have generic stuff in here, right? And this is like the money. This is where I can update, the money. Cool. So you can put in URLs and files for your knowledge base. And that can power your chatbot. Cool, right? No cost for you guys. And that's huge value alone. You know what people are charging for chatbots? I mean, there's chatbots in the marketplace, let's just go to ChatGPT and ask them. We got 5 minutes and let's do some research. Mhm. Can you give me an idea of what it would cost to create a chatbot and to create a knowledge base behind that chatbot and have that chatbot live on my website? What is the average cost in the market to try to buy a chatbot that is trained by PDF files, manual files, websites, and content, unlimited content where I can, post any knowledge behind my chatbot? I want it to be a sales bot, maybe, or a customer service bot, or a tech stack bot. That way it handles technical tickets for me. Whatever the case, what is my cost going to be up front, typically in the market, and what is my monthly hosting fee? Do some deep research. Act like someone that's hunting for this at a procurement office, looking to have chatbots put on all of our systems for our Fortune 500 company. Let's just find out what ChatGPT knows. You can do this in Perplexity or wherever else too, right? So I'm just going to have it look and see what's the market, right, for this. Because obviously you get it with the $39 right in our platform, right here. You can create chatbots, no hosting, fuel it with a knowledge base. And that code, you can put it on our website or it could go on any other website in the world. I don't care what platform it's built in. So obviously it's checking a lot. So that's good. What are your guess? What's your guess, James?
Oh, probably 500 to 1,000 a month at least.
Mm-hmm. Let's wait for it. Patience. So you would have it's obviously OpenAI would for most chatbots that's how most people are going to create it, right?
Yep.
And there's token prices. There's different vendors obviously in the marketplace. A lot of them have disappeared that started, but okay, let's see here. Wow. Monthly is commonly 500 to 5,000 per month.
Yeah, and it was going to be at least 500.
Yeah. It gives you different 10 cents per action. Copilot, $50 per agent a month. Upfront implementation. This is like for an enterprise path, right? 20 to 100,000 monthly recurring. Wow. For even big ones, right? 40 to 50, 150,000. Yeah, look at that. Big numbers. Big numbers. Oh, unlimited knowledge base, file size. There's all kinds of limits, right? They give you all kinds of limits. Not truly unlimited. Yeah. But it's a lot of research, right? But here's some, yeah, ooh, man, a lot of money. So obviously I could ask it to give me some small to mid-sized business pricing, right? There's other platforms out there. So there you go, it's done. Let's just tell it. Can you give me any small to mid-sized companies that maybe need simple chatbots on their website for lower costs? Any type of SaaS products out there? What's the average cost? $29 a month, 68 a month, 15 a month, 39 a month starter, pro, average prices. Yeah. So it costs money. Yeah. It just depends where they're at, right? There's a lot of cost. Plus, there's cost for AI credits and tokens, right? So that's the AI Breakfast Lab, guys. Free AI chatbots, no hosting fees, websites, knowledge base, all included in our platform. You guys got plenty to talk about to businesses, so go talk. Have fun. All right.